Jaclyn Martinez. I am a student here at UT Austin, and I am applying through the UTeach Natural Science program, where I am currently a sophomore. Today's lesson will be on lunar phases for 8th grade science. Okay everyone, as you're coming in today, make sure that we're picking up our worksheets. We have a total of 4 worksheets today. 3 of these worksheets you will be turning into me at the end of class. As we are coming in, make sure that we are looking at the board and doing our temperature check and answering the question of the day. Our question of the day today is a little bit controversial. It is, do you like pineapple on pizza? Yes or no? I will give you a few seconds to go ahead and wrap up your conversations with your table before we start our warm-up. Okay everyone, raise your hand if you can hear me. Thank you so much for y'all's attention today. Can we pull out our warm-up? It says do now at the top of the paper, and we have 2 questions today. The first one is, what is the source of the moon's light? The second question is, why do you think the moon looks different on different days of the month? Please make sure that we get that completed. I will give you a few seconds to go ahead and do that before we move on to reading our learning objective. Okay everyone, raise your hand if you can hear me. Thank you so much. Can I have a volunteer to read our learning objective today? Yes, go ahead. Thank you so much. Our learning objective is students will be able to identify and recognize the different phases of the moon in the correct order. So guys, what I want you to do now is pull out these 2 worksheets. One says lunar phases worksheet. The other one is a diagram. It says lunar cycle. Okay, what I want you to do today is use the lunar cycle diagram to explore and complete both the front and back of this worksheet. While y'all are doing this, I want y'all to make some key observations in this. What is the moon doing? Is it changing shape? How is the moon acting? Okay, I want y'all to do this as a group. If you need any help, raise your hand. I will be happy to come and help you. But before you do that, make sure that you are talking to your group to see if anyone else around you can help you, okay? I will give you a few seconds to go ahead and complete this before moving on to our class discussion. Okay, everyone, raise your hand if you can hear me. We're gonna get started on our class discussion. Is someone brave enough to go ahead and give me the first observation for today? Yes. The moon orbits the Earth. Guys, we talked about this in our last lesson. If you don't remember, that's totally okay. We will review it right now. The moon orbits the Earth. Can someone tell me how long it takes the moon to complete one orbit around the Earth? Yes, 1 month. It takes the moon 1 month to complete one orbit around the Earth, or approximately about 29.5 days. Can someone give me the second observation for today? The moon changes. The moon changes. Okay, everyone, while I'm writing this down, can someone give me another observation? The moon gets bigger and then gets smaller. Okay, that is a great observation. These are really good observations, my friends. So, can someone tell me how the moon changes? The moon changes some shapes. Okay, so we see the moon like this, right? But then sometimes we can see it like this, or any other way. But does the moon change and morph itself into different shapes? No. What happens is the sun's light is the source of is the main source of the moon. It's the main source of light for the moon. So when the moon is in between the Earth and the sun is shining on this side, the sun is shining on this side, we are not able to see this other side of the moon. It appears to be completely dark to us. This is called new moon. This is the new moon phase. So the moon does not change shape. It only reflects light from the sun. So the next one, the moon gets bigger and then gets smaller. We call getting bigger for moon phases waxing. This means that the moon is gradually increasing in size. Whenever we say that the moon is getting smaller, we say that the moon is waning. This means that the moon is gradually decreasing in size. It's going back to its new moon phase, and when it's waxing, It's getting to be one big full moon, okay? What we're gonna do now is our exit ticket. Make sure that you are collaborating with your group and finishing this exit ticket and turning it in at the end of class.